person at a time. I haven't done the waking up in the jungle in I don't even know how long, but my jungle is like a playground of. I'm like in a fortress. This is like I have a jungle fortress right now. Literally, I have views. I have my jungle playhouse right there, treehouse. I got my mountaintop right there. Literally surrounded by brick space. I was a little nervous. If y'all can see, I can't see y'all. It's fucking bright as shit. It's 11 a.m. by the way, and it is day 159. Intentionally homeless. Let's get it. And that well right there, I was like, I hope a Ninja Turtle doesn't come out that bitch because my other spot I was having shit come out of nowhere. But we, with the title of this is getting out of survival and fear mode. That's what we got to do because I realize I am 2 months away from going right back on the boat. And so yesterday my live got because my phone's fucking up, which I think I need to either get a new phone or fix the screen, which I probably have to fix the screen anyways. But we got to get our survival and fear mode. That's what we need to do. And how we going to do that? Not sure which one I'm going to start on this first, but I'm going to set y'all up because I haven't done one of these in a fucking minute. I haven't done one of these waking up ones in a minute because I've been mind driven this morning. That's what I call it. Mind driven, boy. And that means that my mind's been driven into an ocean of. Fuck, can y'all see me? Bro, the sun is so fucking bright right now. This shit's got. So there's a lot of different moving parts I have to do. Sorry, I have to spin this top real quick. There we go. Alright. So, what the fuck just dropped? I don't know if I can. My hair tie, wow. That'd be great. I haven't worn a hair tie in a minute. It's tight on my wrist. But we have to get out of survival and fear. I wish I had my microphones, which are my microphones for my podcast. But I'll set y'all up. I try to speak kind of loud because I know you're tired and hungry. Alright, we gotta set y'all up farther away. That means y'all aren't gonna be able to hear me. But okay. So we gotta get out of survival and fear mode. What does that look like? Well, it looks like it's just way more productive. I'm not talking to you guys. But it's actually entertaining, I think, to be doing this as well. While I'm talking to you guys. But I'm so far from the fucking phone. I need my microphones. But usually I don't do this. Usually I do it while I'm walking or I'm laying down and I'm talking to you guys. So I'm gonna see how the volume is from here after. So this is my insect repellent. It's fire. I literally have 4 fans, bro. I have 4 fucking fans. I'm gonna show y'all. And I'm gonna get to the point of survival and fear mode. I always bring it back to the point. I always bring it back to the point. Let you know that. Alright? Alright, this is fan number 1. Just died on me not too long ago. Maybe 10 minutes ago. That was probably a sign for me to stop mind driven. It's 11 a.m. and I gotta get my day started. Alright, here's my taser. My fucking taser. You there? Sir. They fuck around, they're gonna get that fuck around. They're gonna get that fuck around. They come around, they get fucked around. Yeah, there. I don't know how well the audio is right now. It's good. Alright. That on the backpack. pepper spray. Yo, if anybody comes around, put the fuck around, they gonna get fucked around. A hat on, so I don't look as homeless. Gives me like a bro vibe rather than, well, this guy needs some food. This guy needs some shelter. But in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we flip that. Our physiological needs. We got to self-actualization and esteem. This is the Maslow hierarchy. It is. Fuck! My fucking phone went on me. I think it's because it's in the sun. I think it's like overheating. It's trying not to fucking die. Or my phone screen. I don't know when it cut out. It cut out the fire thing I just said though. Alright, let me bring y'all over here by the shade. I don't know if it's because it's overheating or my phone's fucking up. It's one of the two. What I was saying was, wow. I don't know where it cut off. We got a gangster lean going. What I was saying was, I don't even know if y'all got that jungle Maslow hierarchy of needs. Fucking say that shit again. The bed you lay in. We're doing right now. The bed we lay in. We're here. I was homeless before I was there. It looks like now. What? Maslow hierarchy of needs. What does that mean? Maslow hierarchy needs, which I think I got that in before it cut off. I'm gonna say it again. Memo is, oh yeah, is physiological needs, safety needs, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. It's a triangle. The biggest one is physiological needs. You said first needed safety. Gets the other triangle goes up. Cool. I said we're intentionally homeless with the jungle direction. Fuck the triangle. We're making this shit into an upside down diamond. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, what do you mean by the Maslow hierarchy needs? Just flip to the set. What I mean is that I made the priority of self-actualization number one. Why is this like this? Why are you like this? Friends asked. Why are you like this? Jungle again. So, Maslow hierarchy needs is thinking you need all those tiers before you get to self-actualization. I said, fuck the bottom two tiers. Fuck safety needs, fuck physiological needs, food, water, and everything. I didn't say fuck them. I just said we'll prioritize self-actualization and the rest are going to come after that. And I'm paying the price of what that is. Potentially homeless, which, potentially homeless. And then eating very humbly, So and then isolating myself. Physiological needs are shelter, water, food. Oh, shelter, food, living, eating very humbly. Well, not shelter, food and water first. And then, so I eat very humbly. That's cool. Safety needs, tarp. That's the price. Love and belonging, guess what? I isolated myself. Esteem, guess what? I work on that shit every day on my own. So it's only for the self-actualization, which best things that give you the best opportunity or things that give you presence. And that presence is to be in flow state. And to be in presence is what makes things sacred. To and then be able to, be in your present moment. That's the whole self-actualization. I think version of self-actualization. I mean, be in your present moment at all times. So you can be in flow state. So you can just not do what you want whenever you want. Not exactly that. But be able to be within, being able to serve as many people as possible that relate best to who you are. That's what I think it is. A lot of people don't do that. They just think work is pain. Right? They just think work is pain. Guess what? Work is pain, and everything outside of that is what I do. It's been the love of my life. But I'm not trying to retire. I'm trying to have a forever vocation. Long-term vocation. I actually just learned what that word meant in this class. Not vacation, vocation. And it's having a purpose that is aligned, that's bigger than yourself, that you can do to create impact. That aligns with your soul and your journey and keep you in the present moment. Grapes in my fucking mouth. Because and be on retirement. To do what? Old and crusty. I'd rather just be a wise fucking monk. But I'd rather be a wise monk, just giving wisdom, things I learned, the experiences I had, and still being able to live within what's right for me. So I'm be old and crusty, right? So that being the case, I think y'all just I think it cuts out because it's getting too hot. Or my phone. But I need to talk to y'all why I need to get out of survival gear mode. This is way better. Sleeping and living this way is way better than wow, it's hot as a bitch. Way better than how I started this. I'll say that. I thought just sleeping with my sharpest bed was like the worst come worst. It's not. That shit did suck though. When all my shit got stolen. Oh, dang it. Popping right here. Taser. Sprays in there. Home. See y'all tonight. Yeah, I think that is the case. All right. What are we realizing? Come come in hot and ready. Traveling fear, it's here. What do I mean by that? Okay. Well, like I said last night before I got cut out, is that I'm 2 months away probably from getting back on the boat. Seeing that I'm probably spending about $2,500 a month on being intentionally homeless. And it's like, what are you doing? I went over yesterday, $600 in food, and the rest were just like miscellaneous, which is fucking Oklahoma Center swing, fucking buying tasers, knife, little things, bus shit. So, that being the case, the reason I said I'm down to 4.5K. I want to go get oranges and bananas. Start my day off right. Alright, survival and fear. What are we doing? What are we doing? It started raining last night too. I started sprinkling and I said, fuck, I would forget my fucking umbrella. Not that that would, I mean, it would help a shit ton. I think. It's not a big umbrella. But, survival and fear, what do we need to do? I'm going to list them off. I don't know what order I'm going to go in by doing these. But, we got to figure it out. So, being the case, last night, came to the conclusion, survival and fear, but also have an impact while we do it as well. That's a fucking goal. Like, do it all within being able to connect people more with the other, liberate the non-monogamous world. Yeah, that's the whole goal. It's my purpose. It's how can I connect people more with each other. That's it. So, we got a low battery. I don't know why my screen cut off. Fuck it. Yeah, survival and fear will also make an impact. Because it's like, Nipsey also said it best, it's like, his bottom line, when your ribs are touching, nothing else matters, right? And so I've been trying to, inadvertently, throwing myself into a survival fear position has given me more opportunity to live more free. Isn't that fucking crazy? Fucking insane. Fucking insane. That's what living more life more. It's like the whole monk direction, fuzzy monk ascetic direction. Live life within self-discipline, self-denial. Live a simpler life so you can live more abundantly. That's all it is. So, first, I said, okay, maybe I can start selling these. Not selling. Well, yeah, I'm an artist, and I have to be able to monetize mine with integrity. That's all I'm trying to do. With integrity means I'm living within my truth. And so it's good. This class has already given me different avenues of ways to express, which is good. Which is good. I'll come back to this. Let me get some oranges and bananas. But that being said, first, I need to be able to start with these Jungle Flow cards to be able to connect with people and monetize my life as well. And so the Jungle Flow cards, I have the idea of making them $24.99 per $50 card deck of just questions that help connect people together. You're like, who's gonna pay $25 for 50 cards? Well, when I market them on my social media and have me going up to people, women specifically, and having them pick the cards, it's the Jungle Flow cards for first time connections. And then have their response, and then if it works, when it does work, if it works, when it works, then other people will see it. Just for community. You know how valuable it is to people nowadays? As connected as we should be, we're the most disconnected we've ever been. What does that work? I don't know the difference. This is well. You know the difference? But they both just the same thing. Between clubs of it and self-club. Well, for the next day or two, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're gonna go see what meals they have in a shower and then my shake my face. We need double the batteries. grams of sugar. Jesus Christ. That's a fucking deal. That makes sense. Mangoes for $7. That shit makes sense right there. Fresh cut mango, $11. That makes sense. 88 cents full strength. That shit makes sense. One day I'll be able to have mangoes every morning. Whatever you so choose. But I got to start getting into my passion and because I feel I am teleporting right now. I'm in social media. I'm in the shimmer social media metaverse of being able to be in the past and presence at all times right now. Maybe not future, I'm not future. This is right. I didn't even see that was there. So, start the Jungle Podcast, so then wherever I go, I can do interviews with people and do the Fight the Stigma tour if I go to any sex positive spaces like I am going to be on July 9th. Okay. And do interviews with people, and actually I've made the commitment that if I'm sitting down and doing a one-on-one or a one-on-two interview with you is going to be naked. Other than that, all the other ones don't need to be naked. It'll be clothing optional. And so that leads me into Jungle Podcast, Jungle Flow Cards. Okay, that's 2. And so that leads me into how I can be able to also monetize so I can be able to help others along the way. So I think that's what's really good about this Mentally Fit class is because it's going to help me have a healthier understanding of being able to monetize my art with integrity. I think that's going to be a big thing because I don't know really how to express that or communicate that fully. So, yeah. So, that being the case, it'll be all uncensored content on OnlyFans. Seeing that OnlyFans is the only space that will allow, and I'm talking about sex and nudity, and so that's where my podcast show will be. Look at this, fucking homeless central. And so that's those are multiple differentials. So Jungle Flow Cards, Jungle Podcast, starting that to have a voice, give other people voices to tell my story, so other people tell their story and help other people do the same, tell their story and have a voice. While also you'd have uncensored content. And so this leads me into the Jungle University, which I started on the cruise ship, but I said when I got off the cruise ship, what I'm doing right now, which is what I'm doing, is posting all the intentionally homeless content. And so I'm realizing I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it by at least July 9th to be able to post the next 100-something days. So that being the case, Jungle University is to get your PhD in the polyamory and open relationship dynamics. Should just market it to non-monogamy. It's all good. But so that's it. So I have different midterms, I have final exams, I have different syllabi that are 1 to 12 week programs for not only a traditional way to learn, a traditional way to learn, as well as going through a STEM class as well, which is social, technological, emotional, moral standards. That's a 1 to 12 week syllabi. I have one with you learn through podcasts. I have one you can learn through. I'm fucking forgetting. Jesus. But there's one more that you can learn through. Oh, yeah, podcasts. I say podcasts? And articles, that's what it is. So I have 1 to 12 week syllabus for all those books, articles, all made with ChatGPT. So, is this fucking on? I can't see shit. Hold up, I gotta check into this. Okay. Okay. Play makers. So yeah, podcasts, jungle diversity, and jungle flow cards, and then jungle fever, which is the first one I'm doing free. I might shave my face today. That's what I like to do. This seltzer water just went everywhere. Just went in my. Put that in the fuck out mine. Just went everywhere. Well, that's a noted case right there. Alright, seltzer water just went everywhere. Fuck it, I hope it just didn't break my fucking charger. No, it didn't. Alright, so yeah, so we have Jungle Flow Cards, Jungle University, Jungle Podcast, and Jungle Fever. So, we're gonna... I think I made the right decision in not charging the ideas I have. Maybe I should have. Okay. Alright, this also works everywhere. I think I like clubs of the boat. Yeah, I think I don't like seltzer water. So, that's what we're gonna do. Try to get out strong. I'm gonna take the steps. Slow motion better than no motion, bro. Slow motion better than no motion. Oh. Nice swing. I shave my face there. My hair. But we gotta start taking action on these. If I go back on working the boat, I'll do the work. It's just I can't work on me working on content there is like I won't probably do a 3-month one, I'll probably do a 2-month one. And me working on content on the boat is just like I have no service wherever I go. We're in Alaska, we're in Costa Rica, Panama, Baja, Mexico, a million light years. Right. A million light years away from any civilization. Posting any long format content anything on TikTok, dumb it down. I mean, I could probably, if I do it intentionally, we dock for, which I've thought about this already, but we dock for like not even a day, and then having time to then post. I have to sit down 8 hours just to post, maybe 8 to 10 hours just to be able to post all the content I need to. I need a whole day for one video. It's like I work from 5:30 a.m. That's when I wake up to 9:30 at night. I have a 3-hour break in between, but that's when I work out and I stretch and meditate. So it's like, there has to be talk about work-life balance. And bro, there's no, you have to be on balance for a while. And I'm trying to figure that out. Okay. So, that's what we're going to be doing. I'll do the jungle 4 cards first. Or what we might do is just post this jungle podcast content, create the OnlyFans. Yeah, create the OnlyFans. It's kind of just like a kind of big environment for just so that's the direction we're going. The direction we're going. I guess I'll do this intro. Maybe today or tomorrow. And yeah, do this intro, the Jungle Podcast, and my YouTube. And explain what catching homeless is, and then explain what Jungle Podcast is about. Write that shit up. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Like, it fills me up too. Sigma for never use. Try to get others for individual interviews. Then we've entered German University. After that, it was German football, and then German University. Might switch to German University. A lot right now is like a PhD in polyamory and relation dynamics. I just might switch it to non-monogamous world. Yeah. So we're gonna do a podcast and jungle floor cards and jungle worship. Also posting some potentially homeless content. See how it works. To shower and get my started. Feel situated. Figure it out. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So, deuces. Spread it. Remember, love is the answer. No matter question, we'll change the world for a second time. Might shave my face, my beard too.